Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. This Parents Raising Athletes, Dr. Fitness Training Chaos. What we got today, stretching, health, wellness, mental clarity. Don't have a workout where you have to stress about it, worry about it. Sometimes your workouts be hard enough that you be dreading the workout. This right here is simply taking care of yourself. It's all about yourself. What you're doing for you, how you take care of you, relieving all the stuff that you have done all week, leaving that in last week. That's in the past week. We're moving forward today, okay? Let's get started. Running late, 10 minutes late. Can't be late. When we starting with, which I already know you already warmed up. Don't stretch cold muscles ever. Never, ever, never, ever stretch cold muscles. Always warm up first. Jumping jacks. Um, Running in place. Um, Run your stairs. Go for a jog. Jump rope. All those things you can utilize when it comes to warming up. You want to warm up before you stretch. You don't want to stretch cold muscle. You want to build up what they call synovial fluids within your joints. So now your joints are ready to perform. It's like oil within your joints. If you're having any joint pains, you want to make sure that you're taking something like uh, some type of fish oil or glucosamine or something to help lubricate those joints if you're walking all day, sitting all day, if you're living throughout your day. Make sure that you're taking the nutrients and putting it back within your body because all throughout your day, somebody is going to ask for something, beg for something, have you do something, and you need to make sure that you're ready to perform those duties best you can. Let's get started. I'm already stretching. So now getting started, what we're going to do, we're going to start with squats, okay? First, squatting down is our first stretching motion since we already, again, warmed up. Squatting down, we're going to hold this for a minute. I forgot my clock. We're on the clock and we're holding this for a minute. I'm going to do 30 seconds on this one since I just got my clock. You want to be able to get in motions. You want to be able to get in position, but you need to be able to get out of those positions. This parents raising athlete is showing you that just stretching is never enough, and enough is never enough. 8 seconds before we're done, then we're finna move to squatting. Mind you, as you can see, I'm past parallel. All right. Gonna shake that out. Our next motion is simply squatting. Squatting on repeat. You're going down here, past parallel, stretch it out, and coming up out of that motion. You don't have to, we're not trying to burn it out. We're not trying to hit super crazy reps until you get used to it. Until you get used to it. So let's start. Let your back go, roll forward, come up. Squat, let your back go, roll forward, come up. Make sure you're breathing. Breathing out on the way down. In on the way up, out on the way down. The more you do, the more you're able to do. As parents raising athletes, letting you know the more you do, the more you're able to do. Master fitness trainer, chaos. The more you do, the more you're able to do. If you're not doing these movements, you can't do these movements. If you have trouble doing these movements, you need to start incorporating them within your own little mini workout, something to benefit you, specifically you. All right, stop. Shake it out. Shake it out. Next, we're going to squat down while we're in the squatting motion. Stay down. We're going to bring one knee down to the ground. It's going to look like this. As we're squatting, just going to bring this knee down over and over again. This is going to help with ankle stability, also with hip mobility. Okay? Your lower abdomen is working, your core is working, everything's working, all right? Set, go. I like to roll all the way back because I still want to incorporate my hips. Both of them, if I can. I want all the help I can get. I'm not going to assume that because I'm a certain age, I'm supposed to move a certain way because it don't work like that. The less you do, the less you're able to do. After we do the right, we're going to do the left. Turn it out. Turn it out. Down, push out. You're going to incorporate a lot of motion. Now we're going to switch. I don't know if y'all heard my ankle just pop on this side, which means I need to be stretching and rotating. Ankle out. Trying to make sure we incorporate a lot of different variations, a lot of different movements. Disregard anything somebody's saying about form. If you're stuck doing something in one form, believe me when I tell you that's the only form, roll this out. It's the only form you'll be able to do it in. We're trying to follow our form and still be good. Roll out. Roll the opposite leg out. You're stretching that groin, stretching that hip flex. All right, stop. Now we're about to alternate. Same thing, switching back and forth, okay? We're going for a minute. You don't feel it. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're drinking water. My water's over there. I'm about to get it on the next break. Roll your ankles. Remember, this is your stretching. This is your strengthening improvement. And if you get to the point that you're here, that's fine because you've gotten there. But until we get there, take your time. There's no rush. Your morning, your day, beautiful Saturday. Stop. The next motion is going to be doubles. Same thing at the same time. Drink your water. Stay hydrated, stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Even though it's Saturday, it's still just another day for me. So I still gotta finish with this. Go and start breaking the food up for snacks, washing off the grapes for my kids' snacks. Well, for everybody's snacks, because everybody eat out of that bowl. Opening up some oranges for snacks again. All right, we're going both legs. So both knees going in, both knees coming out. Down and back. Down and back. You don't want to have to get up and you can't. You don't want to have to call for help and there's no help to come. You can't get to the phone and make the phone call to get the help. If I can get to the phone to make the phone call, I don't need help. I want to make sure that I don't feel no hitches in my hip. I don't pull nothing. I don't feel uncomfortable doing a movement because I do it on repeat to get better. End up. Check it out. Consistent effort, consistent stretching. We want to be consistent at this. There's nothing in your life that you're not consistent at that's going to stay around. Nothing. You know, consistently turn your vehicle on, it ain't going to come on. You're going to go out there one morning, and it ain't going to do nothing. Consistency. All right. So we've done all of the hip stretches. Now let's move from the hips to our hamstrings. All right. Hip to our hamstring. So we're going to stretch our hamstring out on the clock. This is the hip stretch. All we're going to do, we're going to stay low. We're not going to be up. We're going to stay low. We're going to turn, roll, putting our weight on our opposite leg, kicking out the leg we're going to stretch. Taking our head down as far as possible. If this is as far as you can take it, that's fine. Do what you can. Since I can go a little lower, I'm going to go a little lower. If I need to pull, I'm going to pull. We're on the clock. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're relaxing as much as possible. This is your time, your therapy, your mental clarity moment. Meditate, relax. Think about nothing but you. Only person that's important, the only person that we're taking care of is you. We're not thinking about no chores for the day. Nothing. We're just thinking about what we're doing for ourselves right now. 20 seconds on the stretch. I don't remember the last time I put my head on my leg, but since I've been doing this for the past 2 weeks, not 2 weeks, the past 2 months, my leg is down by my head. Or my head is down by my leg. Switch. Go to the opposite side. All the way down. We're not up. All the way down. That is giving a stretch to our quad. Well, we're going down for our hamstrings. Head as close as possible. This one, my left leg being a little tighter than my right. We're on the clock. 1 minute stretch. We're not rushing it. We sitting in it. We're trying to make sure that eventually gravity start taking over where we were doing assistant stretches with a partner, they would take over. But gravity would do the exact same thing with the correct amount of force without getting injured more than what we're doing because you're technically stretching and pulling your muscles. The more I'm in this position, the more I can feel myself going down. Because I'm not resisting with my arm. I'm just maintaining balance with my arm. Once you flex your toe, make sure your toe is up. Stop. Relax, relax, relax. We just stretch that side. We just stretch that side, left and right. What we're going to do now, for a minute, we're going to alternate, go back and forth. First, we're going to, should we alternate? Yeah, let's do one side at a time. Let's do the right side first since we already let the rest on. And we're going to do that for a minute. So we're going to go here, back here. Here, back to the middle. Here, back to the middle. We got 1 minute. Do a flex your foot. Should feel it in your hamstring. 1 minute, 1 minute. So you have no problem getting out of this position. Remember to do what you can. Your motion and mobility ain't gonna be the same as mine. We just want to improve what you're already doing. We want to improve your mobility. My mobility is going to improve to wherever it's supposed to improve to, which makes my flexibility greater. Stop. Now we're going to the left. On the clock. From the middle, back to the side. Go to flex that toe. Middle, back to the side. Thirty seconds. 25 seconds. 10 seconds. And stop. All right, we're going to go back to that. And we're going to alternate it. So we're going to stretch on the right, stretch on the left, stretch on the right, and stretch on the left. All of this helping your mobility when it comes to stretching. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Nothing better than taking care of yourself. You got to put back into your own bank. You can't just keep taking money out and expect there to be some there when you get there. And how it works, we create energy. But just like you put money into a bank, put time into others, you got to put the same time, the same money, the same high value of quality work into yourself. If you're not putting it into yourself, it's not going to be there. You can't sit around and not have energy and say, I don't feel like doing nothing today. I don't have no energy. It doesn't work like that. You got to do something to create energy. Energy is created and passed on. You can't just expect it to be there. You feel me? The same way people just expect you to be there and you to have energy, we alternate. On the clock, go. Self-awareness, self-perseverance, self-esteem. You got to be aware of yourself and your ability to take care of yourself. You got to improve. And the only way to do that is to start taking care of yourself so you can see, oh, you know what? I deserve this. I deserve this. And the better you are taking care of yourself, the better you are taking care of the ones you love that deserve for you to take care of them. Try to stay seated. Try not to come up out of it. Try to ride across in it. All right. Stop, stop, stop. All right, next we're going to um, crossing the hip or crossing your leg across your waist. All right. This is the motion. Starting point. Roll down. Move your leg back. I'm gonna slide down, make sure you can see me. This leg, one side, roll over my leg. I'm gonna make sure this leg, this hip is all the way back. And I'm gonna relax on it. I got 1 minute. Don't hold yourself up. Allow gravity to do its thing. Allow gravity to do exactly what it's meant to do and to pull you on down. This parents, Bryson athletes, thanks for joining us. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. You know what you're supposed to do. Thanks for the engagement. Get the stretch in. We got 1 minute. We got 30 seconds now. Try to make that leg as straight as possible in the back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now we're switching. This is the motion. Knees up. Let it roll down. Take the top leg. Push to the back. And we're going over there. When we go over that leg, this leg gonna roll more to the back. Be more straight. We on the clock. Breathe in. Breathe out. Make sure you allow gravity to do its part. No rush. No fuss. These parents raising athletes, just enjoy your stretch. Mobility, flexibility are strengthening those movements so they're fluent. Business. Now we're going to do our hips strengthening. Strengthening within our hip movement. So now being within this motion, starting from this ground zero, rolling our legs down, and within this motion, we're going to sit up. So you're going to take your weight, you're going to shift it forward, and you're going to come up, strengthening your glutes. Let's go. We're on the clock. On the clock. Good work, good work, good work. "30 seconds left. Don't focus on the burn. Focus on consistent fluid motion over and over again. 20 seconds. 15. Push through. Push through. Push through. Don't shorten it. Stop. Ah. Remember, we're stretching. We're doing strength within the motion. We don't want to just get in the position. I don't want to be stuck in a position because I'm able to get in that position. I want to be able to get out. Let's go. We're on the clock. All the way through. Not here. All the way through. Parents raising athletes. Good work. You need to be able to see your kids performing and like, you know what? They need to follow through. They know what you're talking about. And then know how hard it is to do that. It's still demanding because you know you do it. 30 seconds. 10 seconds. Three. Stop. Good business. Good work, good work, good work. Excellent work. Make sure y'all drinking water. Even though we're stretching, want to hydrate the muscle. Think about it. Your ligaments and all that, your fascia, your muscles are all the same as rubber bands. As long as the rubber bands are hydrated, you can stretch them to the max. If the rubber bands are dehydrated, they'll pop, pull unnecessarily. You got tweaks that you're not expecting, all because you're not stretching them or hydrating them how they're supposed to be. So you gotta stay hydrated, especially when you're out here stretching and elongating your muscles. Let's see where we at. We gotta alternate. Now we're alternating hips. This is the motion. We're gonna go down here, come up, go to the other side, shifting weight forward. Down here, come up. We're on the clock. Shift forward, up, forward, up. All the way through. Excellent work, excellent work, excellent work. Flowing, flowing. Fluency is what we're looking for. Always working your core. Even though we're not doing core today, you're never not working your core. When you're moving, your core should be sucked in, sucked in and engaged. Your core cage includes your front and lower abdomen, your side obliques, along with your back. Do not think your back is not included within your core. Stop. Excellent work. Excellent work. What we got next? We got lunges. Lunges. Excellent work. Can't beat it, can't beat it. Again, we're taking care of ourselves as risen athletes. Making sure that we're the athlete in our life that everybody expects us to be. Jumping in and out of cars, getting the baby out, going grocery shopping, carrying the bags, all yours by yourself. Next motion, lunges. You hold it for 1 minute. Leaning back. Fifteen seconds. Switch. Switching legs. Easier for me to look down instead of look around. We in it. Stand back. Lean back as much as possible. Stretch out there. Lower abdomen, upper shoulders. Be able to get that hand above the neck. Mobility. mobility while you do functionality workouts. I lock my thumbs. It works better for me. Maybe it's my own form of cheating, but I'm here. I'm in here. Ah, ah, woo! Parents is not pleased. It's good work. We're gonna go back to a long lunge. We're gonna go back to a lunge, and then we're pulsating. What I mean by that, we're going up and down slowly. You have strengthen around the kneecaps, those stabilization muscles around the cap. Also, to help with endurance in your quad. It's gonna give you flexibility in your hamstrings. Great work, great work. What's after that? Of my body. Yeah. Excellent work. Going right leg first. Supposed to be going left leg first. So just because I messed up this whole workout, I'm gonna fix it. I'm going dreading it. So I just did my left leg. Too bad. Supposed to be left leg first. On the block. Focus here. Feel the stretch here. Knee, I feel it shaking all around my ankle stability being increased. Not here. Sitting back. So I feel that stretch within my right hip flexor. God! God! Woo! That mother gonna fire. God, 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 that mother gonna fire. Stay in there. Good job, good job. Opposite leg. Opposite, opposite. God, that mother gonna fire. Right leg, same great work. On the top. Great stretch. Quad working. Stability on the knee working. Up slow. No, we're not rocking fast. We're building stability. That's slow. Ankle should be working because I'm on my balls of my feet, even though you can't tell because of the mat. I'm on the balls of my feet. Ankle still working. Ah. 15 seconds. Go! Ah, yeah, I'm ready. Upper body. I'm ready to move on. Ah. Arm above your head down. On the clock. 1 minute. No, we skipping nothing. Because everything gotta matter. It's gotta matter to you. You can't avoid a stretch, move on, and stretching. It's your stretching. Anything we need to get, we'll go and get it. And we're in no rush. Head should be in front of your arm. Gravity gonna do the rest. Relax your head, relax your arm. Gravity gonna place your head directly in front of that arm. 10 seconds. Switching. On the clock. Hands raising up, please. Like, subscribe, share. Any video you want to see, anything you feel you missed, you go back and get it. All our live videos can be replayed on our channel right here. This is Hands Raising Athletes. Great work. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're breathing. Switching sides. You ready for the work now? First, let me demonstrate for those who are new to the channel. On this side, you're raising up. You're pulling our arm back, raising up. On the clock, go. And then you do it on repeat. I guarantee it's going to be a benefit you. There's no way to be consistently doing something over and over again and not get a benefit from it. You're going to get better. Don't worry about what you can and can't do now. Focus on your small accomplishments. Let's start with just doing it consistently. Let's focus on that. Let's not focus on how you're doing it. Focus on the fact that I've done it for the past 3 weeks now. That'd be your focus. Five seconds. Got. You're doing it right. You're going to feel it burn. On the clock. Your head come all the way in front of the arm. We're not stopping short. We want the full range of mobility to be strengthening. We don't want to be great in one area, but say, oh, I fell out of form on the last area. Don't worry about that. That's not important. You're not worried about if you fell out of form. There is no form. Proper form is any way my body can move. That's the correct form. So I need to be able to work within that region. If my body can move that way, that's the form I want. I want to strengthen that area. These are almost like lat pull downs and doing pull ups. And you're doing them laying on the ground. Good work, good work, good work. Excellent work. Now hands gonna be out to our side. Rolling over our arm. Now we're stretching. 1 minute. Trying to be as flat as possible. Gravity will do the rest. Just like having a partner assisted stretching. Just like pulling your arm across your face. We let gravity do it. Natural elements. Got 1 minute here. Parents raising athletes. Like, subscribe, like, share. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Comment. For the engagements, subscribe, help our community grow. And YouTube, push it out. Excellent work, excellent work. Right, we're trying to be as flat as possible. As flat as possible. 5 seconds on the stretch. And we're gonna do the opposite side. Switch. Arm out. To the side. Rolling over the top. Trying to get as flat as possible. Hands should be pretty much under your throat. Under your throat, across your chest, but not the lower chest. You should feel it stretching out your clavicle. Or you should feel pressure on your clavicle. Feel it stretching out. Your lats. Your latissimus dorsi should be stretching. Again, on Master Fitness Trainer Chaos. Get in where you fit in. Make sure that if you late, you can go back and watch this whole video. And parents raising athletes. Subscribe. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're breathing. Focus on that. Don't focus on any other pulling, other stretch. Focus on your breathing. Get some water. Make sure you stay hydrated. Nothing better than time for yourself. Again, it's parents raising athletes. Make sure you're doing the things that you need to do for you. Now moving. Rolling over. Coming up. You're on the clock. Let's go. Roll over, pull up. Roll over, pull up, just like getting out of bed. But some people can't do this. The basic stuff, it seems like it should be easy. It's not easy to everybody. Right now, it might be easy for you. But later on, you're going to realize you took it for granted. So you need to make sure you train in those things, the basic ways of life. Picking up stuff, reaching under your bed. You need to do that stuff over and over again. Make it your own workout. It's fitness within itself. You know, you want to be an athlete in your life. We parent raising athletes, but we also got to be athletes for what things that are asked of us. They don't want to see no weakness. They don't want to see you not able to do something. I thought you had my back, and I thought you were going to be able to look out for me. But last person I had to ask, they don't want you to do that. They want digits on yeses. Switch your sides. Pull up. It's just like a row. Before, with the hand over your head, it was just like a pull up. But this is more like a roll to your chest. We might roll back and roll over because I'm working my core. When I roll back, I'm working my core. I want y'all to think I'm just doing extra movements and I can just go right here. I don't want to go right here. I want to roll here and then pull back this way. So I want to work my core as well. All of my body parts are important to me. And when I'm working my core, I'm working my back. Pull, lock. Excellent work. See the next stretch. Doing good. Doing great, great work. Now we're going cobra stretch. This is cobra stretch. Chest up, abdomen down, head up. Not here, over here. You on the clock. You've done a whole lot of work this week. You want to make sure that you're stretching out these muscles. Have a day of just stretching, just focus on body movements and body improvements. How flexible, how mobile you are, how functional you are. Stop. Now we're going to push-ups. Go. Keeping your lower abdomen on the ground. Push through, lock the balls out. Oh, all right, it was burning, okay? Just because I stop don't mean you stop. Let's go. Push through. Ah! I'm glad I ain't stopped like this in front of my keys. Let's go. Ah. Uh. Uh. Stop. God. You worked on that one. That one got me a little bit. I'm going to stretch out my chest. Arm out to the right. Tripping. Left first. On to the left. Roll over. Notice I'm kicking my knee back. Then I'm stretching. I'm stretching out our pecs. God. Burning. Still feeling push-ups. Switching. Now we're stretching out our right. We're on the clock. Again, we're using gravity to help with partner assistant stretching. This way we're not overstretching and we can adjust to it for how we feel. What's proper and what's right for us at this moment. Maybe a little less stretchable, flexible than you were yesterday. So we want to make sure we're not overdoing it, trying to meet yesterday's greatness. But every day, every week, we want to search for improvement. Same way we search for them, same improvement and advances from our kids. We want to look for that within ourselves. Stop. Drink some water, drink water, drink water, drink water. Stay hydrated. Keep your muscles and ligaments lubricated. Oh, we doing good. You gotta roll out. All you're doing is rolling back, rolling up to your shoulders. Rolling back up to your shoulders and back of your neck. We're loosening up. Fifteen seconds. Overhead. All right, we're about to hold it. Gonna roll back. Leg overhead, the top in the floor. Again, we work on flexibility and strength. Strength within your emotion. You want to be strong within your emotion. We're not worried about form. We're not worried about none of that. None of that from people that don't know what they're talking about. If you can't do this, don't do this. Roll back and forth. You're doing only what you can do, and you're trying to improve upon what you can do. You want to improve, improve, improve. 10 seconds. Good work, good work, good work. Oh, please. Sit up here. Be at the end. Good being at the top of this mountain with you. Feel good to be at the top of this mountain with somebody that's respectable as you. All right, now we're doing obliques. We're rolling side to side. I'll show you how to do work your obliques. Remember, if you can't do this, just roll back and forth. Can't do this, just roll back and forth. This is where we at. Roll to the left. Roll to the right. That's what we're doing. All right, on the clock. Wait, where am I going? Not like one way is different than the other way. However, think about your ankle. Let's go. Ah, ah, ah. Try to go low. Ah, 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 ah. Good work. Good work. Excellent work. On that, then we got love family. On parents raising athletes, like, subscribe, share, comment. Only thing we got love is sit up, get ups. And those don't take a clock to do. Give me a little water and it's on. And last week my boy beat me at it. So I need to improve upon my sit up, get up. So next time I invite the man in for this workout, I can be the star. I lost $100 last. Lost $100 last week. It was a very emotional time for me. To my 13-year-old. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That's all I got. I got 30 for you. ain't been the same since my son beat. Can't have that. Cannot have that. There's a lot of peasants in the kingdom. There's only one king, and I ain't ready to pass the torch yet. It take a village to do the shit that we do. But in this village, remember, we fucking love you.